I bet heaven's got a front porch swing, and the kind of peace old hymn books bring, fields that shine in endless light. No more sorrow, no more night. Maybe Grandpa's there with his old guitar, picking grace beneath the stars, and every note just floats along like mercy in an old country song. Maybe angels hum in three-part chord, and every line points to the Lord. No broken strings, no trembling hands, only joy we understand. I think about the ones I miss, and I can almost picture this, a place where every heart belongs, and heaven sounds like an old country song. Heaven sounds like an old country song, tender sweet where I belong, with steel guitar and rivers of grace, and Jesus smiling face to face. No more pain to carry on, just love that lasts forever long. I believe before too long I'll hear heaven's old country song. Till that day I'll keep singing here, through every joy, through every tear. These songs of faith keep pulling me toward that endless melody. Heaven sounds like an old country song, where every wounded soul is strong, and every prayer we prayed in the night turns into praise in endless light. So when this road on earth is done, and I step into that morning sun, I know I'll hear where I belong. Heaven sounds like an old country song. The sun dropped low on that old farm road, painting gold across the pines that glowed. Mama rocked slow in her wooden chair and talked to God like he was standing there. No fancy words, no preacher's sound, just humble faith on sacred ground. Cicadas sang and the sky turned red, while heaven leaned close to what she said. I remember dust on my little feet, the smell of corn and summer heat. I didn't understand it all, why she bowed low at evening's call. Years went by and life got loud. I wore my hurt like a heavy cloud. Then one hard night I bowed the same and called on God through fear and shame. Front porch prayers at sundown, that's where mercy used to fall down. Simple words in the cooling air, but heaven always met us there. When the world gets cold and hard somehow, I still go back there in my heart somehow, to front porch prayers at sundown. No cathedral walls, no polished stone, just a faithful heart and the Lord alone. And that was more than enough back then, and it still is now. Amen. Front porch prayers at sundown, that's where my soul gets settled down. I still hear Mama whisper low, Jesus, keep my children close. And though she's gone, I hear the sound of grace still falling all around. From front porch prayers at sundown. White shirt, iron shoes, a little warm, bell ringing through the Sunday morn, Daddy driving that old Chevrolet, Mama humming all the way. Little white church on a hill of pine, back when the world felt still and kind. The choir sang and the window shone, and somehow I knew I wasn't alone. Now I've lived through lost and restless years, late night battles, hidden tears, and I've searched through noise and city lights, trying to find that old peace inside. But every time my heart gets tired, I see that church and that small town fire, and I hear the voices rise again, like a river washing over sin. Take me back to Sunday morning, where my soul was first awakened, where the songs felt just like healing, and the broken hearts were taken. Take me back to wooden pews, to the prayers and gospel truth, to the place where grace came calling. Take me back to Sunday morning. I don't need much, just one more touch of that old time mercy I miss so much. One more hymn, one more tear, one more moment with heaven near. Take me back to Sunday morning, to the bells and voices warming, to the little boy still believing, with his hands up, heart receiving. If I could go anywhere at all, I'd go where I first heard Jesus call. Take me back, Lord, I am longing. Take me back to Sunday morning.
There's an old oak table by the window light, where Grandma used to read each night. Her Bible worn, the cover torn, pages soft from years of storms. I was a boy with restless shoes, chasing fields and breaking rules. But she would smile and call me near, and speak of heaven like it was right here. She'd tell me, son, when roads get long, when you feel weak and not that strong, there's a name above your pain, and grace can wash away your shame. I didn't know back then what she meant. I was young and wild and heaven sent. But now her chair still holds her frame, and that old book still knows my name. Grandma's Bible still knows my name, through every loss, through every shame. Though years have passed and life has changed, Grandma's Bible still knows my name. When I am broken, when I fall, that old black book still hears my call. Her hands are gone, but grace remains. Grandma's Bible still knows my name. And when the night gets cold and long, I can still hear her evening song, soft as rain and strong as flame, calling me back to Jesus' name. Grandma's Bible still knows my name. It reads my hurt, it reads my hurt, it heals my pain, it heals my pain. And though I wandered far away, love kept calling me the same. One day I'll see her once again, beyond the sorrow, beyond the rain. Till then I hold what she proclaimed. Grandma's Bible still knows my name.
It was not a grand or wealthy place, just cracked old walls and amazing grace. A little kitchen, a narrow hall, family pictures on the wall. The roof would sing when hard rain fell, the floors would creak, I know them well. But somewhere in that small old room, the light of heaven broke right through. Mama sang while washing clothes, Daddy prayed when the money got low. And somehow in that simple air, the Lord was moving everywhere. I was just a child with open eyes, watching faith become alive. And though I've lived in bigger places, none of them could match that sacred space. The house where I first met Jesus still lives deep inside my heart, where love was strong and hope was free, and grace became so real to me. No mansion could ever mean as much as that old home and heaven's touch. I still feel His presence like I used to in the house where I first met Jesus. And if these walls could speak today, they'd tell of tears and songs and faith, of a little boy whose soul was reached by love too strong for words to teach. The house where I first met Jesus made me who I am today. And when this world has done its worst, I go back there in prayer till I walk through heaven's door. I'll thank God more and more for that little house, that holy place where I first met Jesus. Barefoot running through the grass, summer days that move too fast, blue sky wide and clean and high, dreams as big as county lines, Mama calling from the yard, fireflies waking after dark. Back before this world got rough, love and faith were more than enough. There was a creek where I would pray, even though I had no words to say. just the breeze and willow trees, and a boy down on his knees. I didn't know I'd miss it so, that simple life, that holy glow. But now I trade so much to stand in those open fields again, fields of grace where I grew up. Lord, they still live in my blood, where the wind felt like your touch, and the little things were enough. Though the years have taken much, I still feel that childhood love in the fields of grace where I grew up. Maybe that's why I still believe, 'cause heaven first came there to me. Not in riches, not in fame, but in simple days and Jesus' name. Fields of grace where I grew up still water my remembering heart, and whenever life gets hard, I go back there in my soul, Lord, till I reach that land above. I'll thank God for where I come from, those fields of grace where I grew up. There was a church on Willow Creek Road, white clapboard walls and a heavy oak door, paint chipped thin by the summer sun. But the Spirit moved like a river through that one. Sister May sang alto strong, old Brother James would lead the songs, and every sinner, saint, and soul found some healing in that holy glow. I was baptized there in a muddy spring, heard revival in the voices sing, watched my daddy cry for the first time too, when grace broke through like morning dew. That little church didn't look like much, but Lord, it carried heaven's touch. And even now when life runs cold, I go back there in my soul. The church on Willow Creek Road held my family, healed my soul, where the gospel rang through cracked door walls, and mercy answered every call. I may roam, but I still know where my faith first caught its glow. It was there in the sacred old church on Willow Creek Road. Not a mansion, not a stage, just amazing grace from age to age. And I thank God I once was told about love in that church of old. The church on Willow Creek Road still shines brighter than all my gold. And if I ever lose my way, its memory That screen door slammed 100 times as I crossed the line between wrong and right. Mama stood there, Daddy too, watching me choose what I should not choose. I thought freedom meant getting gone, running hard and proving them wrong. But every road I took out there left me emptier than when I'd left.
Then one day I came back broke, dust on my boots, heart full of smoke, ashamed to lift my head too high, with regret burning in my eyes.
I expected anger, maybe pain, a list of all my foolish ways. But when that screen door opened wide, all I found was love inside. God was waiting at the screen door, like He always had before. Not with judgment, not with chains, but open arms and healing rain. I thought I had gone too far, but mercy knew just where you are. And God was waiting at the screen door. Of preaching truth,
Love has a way of reaching you,
and grace does not ask
where you've been. It just says, child, come on in.
God was waiting at the screen door, in the welcome I did not deserve. And my mother's tears,
My father's face, in that old familiar place.
And now I know
forevermore, no matter what this life holds in store,
God will be waiting at the screen door. I left that town with a fast young heart, thought I was made for somewhere far, chased neon signs and bigger names, ran from peace and called it change. I traded truth for a little gold, laughed too loud, let my spirit grow cold. But every night when the silence came, I'd see that road and feel its pull again. It was lined with weeds and old fence posts, ghosts of prayers and childhood hopes, led past the barn and the creek out back to everything I thought I lacked. But one hard winter, worn and lost, tear-filled eyes and followed us beneath the sky. It was the dirt road that led me home to God, past all my pride, past all my scars, where mercy met me in the dark and lit a fire inside my heart. I thought I'd gone too far to be found, but grace was waiting on that ground. It was the dirt road that led me home to God. No shining gates, no thunder road, just saw forgiveness on a country road. And every mile felt like release, till I stepped back into peace. It was the dirt road that led me home to God, where heaven touched this broken heart. And all the miles I spent alone were answered by a welcome home. Now when I look back through the fog, I thank the Lord for every scar, 'cause it was that dirt road all along that led me home to God. I gave her more tears than any child should, broke her sleep and misunderstood. All the nights she stayed awake, begging God for mercy's sake. I slammed doors and I cursed the rain, blamed the world for my own pain, while down the hall on worn-out knees, Mama cried Jesus over me. There were sirens, shame, and wasted years, cheap disguises, secret fears, and every road I chose alone led me farther from my home. But love has a sound I still can't hear through all my running, loud and clear. Not anger, not blame, not misery, just Mama crying Jesus over me. Mama cried Jesus over me, through the wreckage, through the grief, when I was too blind to believe. Mama cried Jesus over me. When I was lost and couldn't see, she stood between my night and peace, and heaven heard her faithfully. Mama cried Jesus over me. I am standing here today, not because I found my way, but because somebody became the bridge I'd need across the fire, across the deep. Mama cried Jesus over me. Now every time I speak His name, I know love carried me through pain, and I will tell eternity, Mama cried Jesus over me.
Daddy wasn't a man of many words. He let his hands do most the work. Before the dawn he'd hit the field with a heart of iron and a quiet will. He never preached around the house, never raised his voice too loud. But the way he lived, the way he stayed, made me know the Lord was in that way. He bowed his head before each meal, not to impress, just something real. And when hard times came through our door, he trusted God and asked no more. I used to think that faith was sound, big revival, shaking ground. But looking back, I clearly see God was in that quiet honesty. I found God in my Father's silence, in the steady way He stood through violence, in calloused hands and humble days, in faithful work and simple grace. He didn't need a grand display. He showed me love the quiet way. And somewhere in that strength and calm, I found the heart of God in Dad. Now I understand what strength can be, not shouting loud, but faithfully holding on when life gets hard, and trusting God with every scar. I found God in my Father's silence, in His mercy, in His guidance. And though He said so very few, His whole life preached what love can do. So when I kneel, and when I kneel, and when I stand, I thank the Lord for that
with an empty bottle and shaking hands. Tried to outrun what lived in me, but pain can ride relentlessly. Every sunset looked the same. Every town forgot my name, till I whispered to the western wind, Lord, won't you bring me back again? I remember when I used to know a peace bigger than what I could hold. Back before I lost my way, back when prayer came easy to say. Now these old boots are worn and thin, but there's still a little hope within. And if mercy still has room for men, ride me back to faith again. Ride me back to faith again, through the dust and through my sin, past regret and broken plans, back into my Father's hands. Let that old road never end, till my soul believes again. Lord, I'm tired of where I've been. Ride me back to faith again. I don't need silver, I don't need gold, just a heart that still can hold the truth I knew when I was young, before this wandering life had won. Ride me back to faith again, where the broken rise again, where forgiveness knows my face, and mercy meets me in this place. Lord, I've been my own worst friend, but I'm ready now to turn within and let your love begin again. Ride me back to faith again. I woke up with yesterday still on me, heavy as chains, I could hardly breathe. Mirror showed a tired old face, a man worn down by his own mistakes. The room was cold, the silence deep. Regret was all I got from sleep. Then through the blinds came morning gold, and something in my heart let go. It wasn't loud, it wasn't grand, just gentle light across my hands, like God was saying without a word, I still see you, I still hurt. And for the first time in a while, I felt a tear, then felt a smile. Not because my past was gone, but because His love was still holding on. Sunrise mercy on a broken man, falling
falling soft where judgment can't reach in places deep inside, where shame and sorrow used to hide. I did not earn that golden grace, but there it was upon my face. Thank God for sunrise mercy on a broken man. Every dawn is proof enough. The Lord still gives the weak new love, and even hearts that nearly break can rise again by grace. Sunrise mercy on a broken man taught me hope can live again. And every scar that I have known looks different in that holy glow. So if you're barely holding on, just wait and see the coming dawn. There's sunrise mercy for a broken man.
There were nights the wind shook the windows hard, and fear came beating through my heart. The fields were dark, the sky was wild, and I felt just like a frightened child. No answers came, no road was clear, just thunder rolling close and near. But in the corner by the door, one candle burned through all that storm. It wasn't much by the world's measure, just a little flame, no hidden treasure. But somehow in that tender light, I found the strength to face the night. That's how grace has always been, small enough to fit within a shaken soul with empty hands, still strong enough to help me stand. One candle in a storm, one light to lead me on. When everything was falling down, that little flame kept shining on. And I have learned through every trial, God doesn't always part the while. Sometimes He's just one candle in the storm. So if you're standing in the rain, and all you feel is loss and pain, look close, my friend, you just may find a holy light still burning bright. One candle in a storm, still enough to keep me warm, still enough to calm my fear, still enough to tell me He is near. And when my faith feels weather worn, I remember how that light stayed on. Thank God for one out on bedroom floors at night, with more hurt than words could write. Held my head in trembling hands, trying hard to understand. I have watched some dreams fall through, buried people that I love too, and every ache I could not explain turned into another prayer through pain. There were nights I thought my voice would never rise above the noise, but somehow God still heard me then, when all I had were tears again. And maybe heaven counts them all, every broken rise and fall. Maybe sorrow when laid down right becomes a sacred place at night. If tears could build a chapel, I'd have walls up to the sky. Every cry I ever cried would be a hymn by and by. Every burden, every ache, every lonely heart that breaks would kneel inside that holy place, built by tears and held by grace. So I will not be ashamed of the nights I called His name, 'cause broken prayers are not in vain. He gathers all of them the same. If tears could build a chapel, I would meet the Lord inside, among the grief, among the pain, where mercy never turns aside. And one day sorrow's work will cease, and every tear will turn to peace. Till then I'll trust the God